for Chicago's top deep dish pizza chain. He does represent this town.
Lewis checked in for Stauskas. The break in the action. Time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. In the third position, Rudy Gay.
And that tells you about those players' ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
But you also have to have an excellent outside shot, and all of them do it. Small forward, you have to be reliable from the perimeter as well.
Collison with it. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
And what an extraordinary display of passing in that game, too, Kevin. He's making all the right decisions offensively.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. Kirk Hinrich, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. And then for Sacramento, Jason Thompson, he's checked in for Landry. And Sessions subbed in for Darren Collison. Now Sessions, 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them. A chance here to see how the Kings rank in the NBA right now. 9th in shooting percentage. 9th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league when it comes to limiting opponents' offense as well.
Now, they shot the ball pretty well. You talked about that field goal percentage, and I think it just shows that they're playing well together, they're playing hard, and they're playing well at both ends of the floor, because in order to have a good field goal percentage, you have to play good defense as well.
Reggie Evans, he's checked in for the Kings. McCallum comes in for Rudy Gay. Lewis attacking. He kicks it to McCallum. Brooks against Sessions. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lewis, and that one's good.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
For the Sacramento Kings, their last game a loss to the Suns.
Yeah, you want to talk about a team that just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. That was a really ugly game for them.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder about the game plan, but really, it was more about a lack of execution than anything else.
Takes a 3. McCallum with the rebound. The Kings trail by 3. Lewis with it. Now defended by McDermott. Evans setting the pick for Lewis. Down low, Hinrich with the steal. And now in transition, it's Hinrich. Here we go. It's blocked. Gasol passes to Brooks. And that one's good. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Mark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Sessions dishes to Lewis. There's the feed to Sessions. With 1 on the clock, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there.
Boy, his free throw shooting just...
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers.
The Kings trail by 5. Hinrich and Rose the guards. Inside, Gibson and Noah. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Lewis. Here's Thompson. And Gibson sends it back. And that's a foul called on Baldwin. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Landry comes in for Reggie Evans. And it's Collison in for McCallum. Rose kicks to Hinrich. And the pass to Gibson. Makes it off the glass. Gibson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Bulls.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Lewis passes to Stauskas. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by Thompson. The Bulls leading by 7.
Well, you know, Taj Gibson was the 26th pick back in 2009 coming out of USC, and boy, what a get for the Bulls. He's a defensive-minded big man who can defend the 4 and 5 position, and he's also got a very reliable mid-range jumper.
Lewis attacking.
And we'll take a quick look now at the numbers for Rose. He's putting up 25 points a game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
And the Kings making a change here. Cousins is checked in.
And for Taj Gibson at 6'10", a 7'4" wingspan, that length helps make him disruptive. An excellent defender and shot blocker.
Stauskas kicks to Lewis. They get it back. Cousins. Here's Landry. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Chicago leading. Heinrich dishes to Rose. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. 8 points for Rose. And Gibson, very mobile, able to cover defensively.
Yeah, he's got a slender build, Kevin, but he's a worker in the weight room.
That'll do it for the first half. Bulls out front, up.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Yeah, what a...
The Bulls leading by 7. On the floor for Sacramento. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Stauskas is the 2 with Gay playing small forward. And it's Collison at the point guard position. Outside Butler. Pass to McDermott. Fires the 3. That's good. McDermott's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Lewis checked in for Sacramento. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Kings in second. Number 5, the Bulls.
They've been faster setting up their offense lately, and it seems like the teams they've been playing have been rushing a little to keep up with the pace. They've been able to hold their opponent's scoring down quite a bit.
The shot no good.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Gentlemen, a close partnership between Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau and center Joakim Noah. Noah said, quote, "The way each of us sees the game can be totally different, but he'll fight anybody to win, and I will too." Noah says Thibodeau's changed too, adding, "He's opened up a lot more, asking how we're doing, what we're thinking." Kevin?
They're really the backbone of that team. Thanks, Doris.
Had so much space there. The defense really not showing him the respect. You can see his eyes get wide.
Cousins with a screen on Butler. Lewis kicks to Cousins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, let's check out some numbers for Darren Collison. 15th in free throw percentage and one of the better passers in the league, in the top 20 in assists per game.
Yeah, and going back to his free throw percentage, Steve, I mean, this guy's really been locked in at the foul line. I mean, his mechanics are flawless.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins in this one, he has 11 points and also a block shot. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
No question, he's made an impact just about everywhere on the court.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Darren Collison.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one. Darren Collison could be the fastest player in the NBA with the ball in his hands. Westbrook, Parker, obviously in the conversation as well, but boy, Collison, the son of two track stars, he is just explosive.
Nobody near game. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Noah with a screen for Rose. Kicks it to Noah. Back to Rose. Gibson passes to Rose. The 11-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Rose has got 12.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Rose against Collison. Collison off the pick from Lewis. Over to the left wing. Collison dishes to Lewis. Let's go. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rose kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. Gibson with the screen on game. Gibson with it. Now guarded by Lewis. Here's Butler. Another one falls for Chicago.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Kings trail by 8. Collison the pass to Lewis. Back to Collison. Dishes it to Cousins. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Feeds it to Landry. Outside Collison. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by McDermott. McDermott's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now the dish to Butler. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the
Pick it up out there.
I could use some help.
So, 56 seconds left in the 4th. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. Rose is out there with Brooks. And it's Mirotic in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Cousins with a screen for Collison. Gay with no one around. Sacramento again missing. Here's Mirotic. And that misses. That would have put him up. Sacramento's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Landry, a screen on Rose. Outside Collison. Stolen by Brooks. Now here's Rose. He sinks the clutch free throw. Chicago making a switch here. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Just clutch work. That's all you can say. A little bit of defense now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Seconds left in the 4th. Outside Lewis. Oh, he got it!
Oh, doesn't knock it down! Right at the horn. Down it goes at the buzzer. A spectacular finish to this game.
Breathtaking, Steve. Absolutely breathtaking. I'm out of breath.
So it's the Kings taking the win in this one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with Darren Collison. And Darren, this was a game that saw you trailing by double digits, facing an uphill climb. What